Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and assembling the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 set 31126, the Supersonic jet, the helicopter and the boat. This is the set itself. This is the box, the front of the box. This is the back of the box, which shows all three builds. I'll be starting off with the jet because that's the first one. Open up the box. We have box over here. We have 3 instruction manuals, one for the helicopter, one for the boat, and the main event on this video is the Supersonic jet. We have 2 bags, which are here, and this is the manual. It's a bit glossy, it hasn't got the normal white background, it's got a really good background on it. It's quite a good little instruction manual. We'll open up both these bags. There's a bag inside here as well, with some smaller bits. I would like to state before I do this video, I am slightly colourblind, so if I seem to get the colours wrong, that is the reason. And also the lighting in where I film sometimes isn't that good either. So, but when you get the set, when you get the set, it will all make sense. And sometimes, as I've said before, the printing in the manuals against the colour of the bricks is slightly different because the ink that's probably available to LEGO. Right, we will, without further ado, we will get on. So we now have what I would call a dark green 10x2 base plate, and then we have a lighter green a lighter green 2x1 brick with studs on the side, which I'm trying to find, which is this one here. That goes on there like so. We have 2 of these grey 10x1 Technic bricks to go on the base plate. Then we have 2 of the lighter green 3x1 right angled base plates to go on. That bit goes on there like so. This is what we got so far for our Supersonic jet. Next we make what looks like is going to be the landing gear. I won't 100% commit on that yet because I've done that before and got it wrong. So we start off with a blue Technic connector, half cross, half round. And we have a grey 4x1 flat Technic piece with round holes in the middle and cross connectors on the end. You put the Technic connector with a cross end on there like so. Then you have an orange Technic 2x1 horizontal piece, so it goes through like that and like that, and that goes on there like so. Then you have a red 2 axle, which is in here somewhere. That goes on there like so. You have a wheel, a front landing wheel which goes on here. So have the centre of the wheel and a rubber tyre, which is quite a nice little touch. And then you have another grey 4x1 flat Technic piece, which is one of these. Goes on this side here. And then we have another blue half cross and half round Technic connector, which goes on the other side, like so. Then you have two of the black 8x1 Technic bricks, which are these ones here. Attach the landing wheels to the middle. Or no, to the first hole I should say, my apologies, like so. As you can see, it's on that hole there. Then you have a white 4x2 base plate and two of the dark blue cheese pieces. They go on the front like so. That's what we've got so far. Now we attach this landing gear onto this bit here. That attaches on there like that, and obviously don't try pushing that down yet because it's not quite in yet, not quite in properly yet. That needs reinforcing before you do that. So now we flip that over, and you have a white 4x1 base plate and a white 2x2 base plate. I'm trying to move some of these pieces out the way as I go, just so I can see all the other bricks better. When I do this second and third builds, all these bricks will actually be in the right colour, which will make it a lot easier. So these go on here like so. Then you have a white 6x1, or it's a white 4x1 with two upside down one roofing pieces on, like so. That goes next on the back, and then you have a white 2x1 base plate. Then you have a white 4x2 base plate. Then you have a white 4x2 base plate with a double upside down roofing piece on the side, like on each, moulded onto each side like so, and that piece goes on the bottom here. Then you have two orange 3x1 base plates go on the side like that. As you can see now, that wheel should now go up and down quite easily now. I'm not going to do it too much because, as you can see, that wheel now moves. Next we have two 4x1 base plates, which go on the bottom like so. Then we have one of these grey, it's actually a grey 2x2 brick with two grey 4x1 base plates. No, so my apologies, that's with two grey 2x2 base plates moulded to it. So probably has a proper name, but that bit goes on the front here like so. Then you have two white 1 headlight pieces, and what looks like a cream 2x2 right angled base plate, one of these. They go on there like so. As you can see, you've got the headlight pieces there, and you've got that bit that goes on there. Now I think you've got two of the dark, what looks like to me to be dark green 2x1 base plates and two white 2x1 base plates. Put these two together like so. I've done this twice, as you can see. These bits go on the sides here. They go on like that, so that levels that off. Then you have two of the white 3x2 right angled base plates to go on the side. Two white clear square stud pieces. And a white 4x1 base plate. And then you have two white 2x1 base plates with a 4x1 flat base plate moulded to it. So I've got two of those. They go on there like so. Next we have two of the lighter green 3x1 base plates to go on. You've got two of the light blue two of the light blue 2x1 right angled base plates, which are these ones here. And you've got two of these blue, see if I find the other one first, it's in here somewhere. Two of the white dark blue 2x2 base plates, half flat and half studded. These two pieces go on next. So it looks like that. Next we have two of the dark green square stud pieces, which are these ones here. And somewhere in here we've got a white, and we've also got a black 5x1 flat with a Technic, or a 5x1 base plate with the curved edges and a Technic cross connector in the middle. Goes on one side with a white 2x1 base plate. Goes on like so. Now we do the same on the other side. So we get the black 5x1 base plate with the curved edges and the Technic cross connector in the middle, and should have a white 2x1 base plate which goes on there. So that's the same now on both sides. Next we got 2 grey round studs, and should have 2 of the dark green stud square stud pieces, which are here. Like so, and these pieces go on the 1x6 with the roof pieces on like that, as you can see. Next we have a 2x2 in dark green, oh no, it's in grey apparently, because this problem why you sometimes have problems with the colours, because the colour on the actual printings does look slightly different. So you have a 2x1 corner roofing piece, corner top roofing piece in grey, which goes on the what could be the back, and then you have 2 white 2x1 base plates. There you go, like that. Now make what looks like 2 of the jet pieces at the back. So they start off as a 3x2 upside down roofing piece in white, which are these ones here. And then you have a dark green another one here somewhere, a dark green 2x2 flat with a 2x1 base plate moulded to it. So that goes on the back there like so, and then there's a green 3x2 base plate which goes on there. Just try and find this other piece, it'll be in here somewhere, probably staring me in the face, so there we go. So we've made 2 of these pieces here, and these pieces attach on the back here, like so. That's where the jets are going to go. And you have two white 6x2 base plates which hold the back of it in place. And we start off with two of the dark blue 2x1 roofing pieces which go in left and right. I'll show you what I mean in a minute when I find them. So these ones here. So we've got a left and a right one goes on the back here. Have two orange 2x1 base plates which go on the back, and two of these dark green 1 square studs which go on the back here like so. Then you have two of the dark blue 8x1 base plates, followed by two of the orange 2x1 curved roofing pieces, or 2x2 I should say, my apologies, 2x2s. And those pieces go on there like so. Next you make another landing wheel. So you start off with a blue half cross and half round connector. Then you have two of these grey 4x1 Technic base plate bars. I think I'll go with that for the time being, unless anyone has a better way of describing them. And then there's a cream Technic half cross and half round connector goes on the other side, like so. You have another wheel that goes on the cream connector, like so. Then goes in on that side there, like that. They do the same on the other side, so it's like same, what I call same but different. In other words, opposite way around. So we need the blue Technic half cross half round, the cream Technic half cross half round. Have two of these base plate Technic beams. These are with a length of 4. Put the connector piece on there. So you've got that goes on that way instead, so it should fit nicely on there. And you put the wheel on here. Like so, and that's the other landing wheel, goes on this side here. And that's all the landing wheels are on it now. Now we have three 1x2 white curved roofing pieces, and two 2x2 curved roofing pieces like this. And so we've got 3 of these. two of these. So when we do this, we start off with two of the 1x2s, a 2x2, another 2x2, and a 1x2. So they go on there like that for styling. Try and show you that. As you can see, it's got its curves on the side now. Do the same again on this side. Find all the pieces in amongst this stuff, so a couple of the 2x1s go on there. So that's both those sides done, as you can see. Then you have a white double cheese piece, which is a cheese piece with a it's like a 2x1 cheese piece. It's called a cheese piece because it's in a triangle, or I call it a cheese piece because it's in a triangle. Next you have a grey 4x4 base plate and a orange 6x1 base plate. Goes on the top there like so. Have two of the orange 3x2 angled base plates. I've got a left and a right one. They go on like that. Then you've got a 3x2 flat house piece. Call it a house piece because that's the way you store houses as a kid. Unless your dad was an architect and they'd probably tell you how to do it properly. So next you have four of the clear square stud pieces, which are these ones here. Can't really call them singular base plates because we could do, but I prefer not to. They go on the back there like so. Then you have two of the bottom part of the 2x1 right angled piece bricks. Some of my favourite Lego bricks they are. And then you have two of the dark blue pizza pieces, so called because they look like a quarter of a pizza. Like so. Next you have two of the what I call these D pieces. They're like a mini arch. Got two of those. Two white double cheese pieces. And two white single cheese pieces, which go on the back like so. Then you have two of the grey 2x2 top bit of the angle pieces. So these bits get pushed in on here and can go down like that. So it creates an angled base plate essentially. You have two of the grey 4x1s with two male connector joints on them. And then you have a dark blue 6x4 base plate, goes on top, like so. Doesn't look much like a plane yet, but it is getting there. We are over halfway. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. Next we have a grey 2x1 Technic brick with a hole in the middle. A orange 2x1 base plate. And two of the dark blue 4x2 angled pieces. They're left and right ones again. They go on like so. Next we make what looks like a connector piece. So we start off with a orange 2x1 base plate with a grey 2x1 base plate with a female ball joint connector on it, and there's an orange 2x1 base plate and a dark green 2x1 base plate goes on top. That makes that bit there. That goes in front of the Technic brick. That Technic brick must be used in the other model, so that bit goes in there like that. They have one of these dark blue angled pieces. Which goes over the top like so. Now you've got another dark blue 3x2 flat house piece, and then two of the 8x1 base plates. That moves up a bit there. That goes on there like so. Have an orange 4x2 base plate, or 4x4 flat I should say. And you have another dark blue 3x2 house flat piece. You have two dark blue cheese pieces. Now we start work on the wings. So you start off with an 8x8 angled base plate, like so. You have an orange 2x2 triangular flat. goes in one corner, and then you've got two more of the orange triangular flats. Which go on there like so. Yeah, 5 of the white 2x1 or 2x2 triangular flats. That goes on there like so. Next we make the connector bit for the wing. So that starts off as a grey 4x4 base plate with a black 4x1 base plate, and then a dark green 3x4 base plate with female connector points on it. And the wing attaches on there like so. And then there's another dark blue 8x1 base plate with another dark blue 3x8 angled base plate, like so. And another white 2x2 flat triangular piece. A dark blue 6x1 flat and a dark blue 2x2 curved roofing piece. They go on there like that. Then the wing goes, and the wing should attach on there like that. We've now got to do the same again but different. In other words, same but opposite. So put the orange 2x1 triangles on. Got a few more, got another 2 more of these orange 2x1 triangles to go on. And we've got 5 of these white 2x1 or 2x2 triangles to go on next. That goes on there like that. Then you have the grey 4x4 base plates, the black 4x1 base plates, the dark green 4x3 with the female connector points on there. That goes on there like so. And now you have the dark blue 8x1 base plates, the dark blue 3x8 angled base plates. And then you have another white 2x2 triangular flat goes on there. A dark blue 6x1 flat goes on there, and a dark blue 2x2 curved curved roofing piece goes on there as well. So that wing should be a mirror image of the other one and go on the side here, like so. As you see, it's starting to take shape as a jet now. Now we put the jet pieces on the back, which is quite simple. They've got these 2x2 funny shaped bricks here and two massive flame pieces here. Really cool bricks. If I remember rightly, I probably only paid about half price for this set because I got lucky when I got up the till. So it's always worth looking in places at the pricing. WH Smith's is usually very good for that at the moment. But it's not always guaranteed to happen, but there are times when it does. So next we've got 4 of these orange fin pieces, which are really cool. I like these. Back in the day, I would have used a lot of these for my building. See, these pieces go on here like so. As you see, this is looking really good. So I can't really complain. Can't really have too many complaints about this set. So now we make the cockpit. That starts off with a 2x2 upside down roofing piece, a grey 2x1 base plate with a male ball joint moulded onto it, an orange 3x2 base plate, a white 3x2 upside down roofing piece, like so. And you've got an orange 2x2 right angled base plate, goes on there like so. You've got 2 of these 2x4 angled pieces in dark blue. So I've got a left hand and a right hand one. 2 black headlight pieces. Got a dark blue 2x1 vented flat piece. Goes on the back of there where the headlight pieces are. Not sure if you can see that or not, so then you've got a dark blue 2x2 right angled base plate and a dark blue 4x2 base plate, goes on there like so. Have a 2x2 top roof spire type roofing piece. I do like these pieces. They are quite. It's like a mini pyramid basically. It's quite a nice piece. There's lots of really good bricks in this set as well, so it's worth buying this set purely for the bricks. If I had the time to build, I think this is one of these sets I'd buy purely because of that. Before I go any further, and get too excited, we have 2 of these 2x2 curved bricks in clear for the cockpit. They go on there like so. And the cockpit goes into that hole there, hopefully. See if we can get that to go in. That bit goes in there, and here you have a seriously cool plane. It does look really good. It's like someone has. It's basic, but it does look good. It'd be nice if you stick a figure in it, but at the price point, you can't really complain at all. Now we've got to make the stand for it, because it It says stand included, which is really nice touch. So we got 2 of these brown, I think they're brown, 2 by 2 round base plates to go together, and then you have a red 2 axle which goes in the bottom here, and you have a big satellite dish piece. I love these pieces, they are really cool. You can do so much with these. And they have a Technic connector piece, so that attaches to that connector piece there, and then you have another red cross connector piece goes on top there, another black joiner piece goes on there, now we have a brown 3 axle with a solid end on, which is one of these. 2 of the black Technic 2x1 bricks with a cross connector hole instead of a round hole. These can be quite useful as well sometimes. I don't get as excited about these bricks. And then you have a 90. You have a slight angle joint there, and another red connector piece goes on there. So that goes on here like that. And I forgot about these. In my excitement, I forgot about these 2 orange 3x2 house pieces on the plane. These go on the back, so don't forget about that, because when I'm building this, I do kind of get a bit excited, especially when you see how good this looks. You probably will yourself, but because when you do this on video, you do kind of get a bit more engrossed in it and stuff like that. So here we have our plane. It does look quite good. I'll say quite good. It looks superb. I cannot fault this set at all. It looks good, it does the job, it is nice. It's got the landing gear which comes down. So it does meet my criteria for moving parts, but trying to work out how to move these, how to get the wheels at the front to come down, because I think the wheels at the front do tend to stick a bit, or you shouldn't really cut your nails or bite. If you bite your nails, you have troubles getting bite your nails, or you cut your nails back too far. See, it has the landing gear that comes down, so it can sit there like that, and it rolls really well as well, as you can see. It looks really good. It's very reminiscent of something from Transformers, in my opinion, but the jet pieces on the back look good. The wings move as well. You can have them in varying positions. You have them in like upright or down. It's got the movement. It's got the cockpit piece looks good. And then when you put it on the stand, thank you for bearing with me on this video. It has been the best part of an hour, but then you put the wheels in like that. It looks like a really good display piece as well. No. That bit there doesn't seem to be connecting properly, but now you've done that. It does look like a really good display piece as well. I do really like this actually. And at the price point, even if you pay full price for this, you're getting your money back in bricks, because there's some really nice pieces in there. Usually you get some mediocre pieces. You don't get many of these thin pieces in Lego sets unless you buy well, the sort of sets I buy, you generally don't get a lot of these, and it's usually a lot of the 2x1 curved roofing pieces. So this is really nice. It does look really good, and I do think I can't really complain about this at all. Value for money wise, if this was just one build, I'd still be happy at the price point I pay for it, half price. Have no complaints whatsoever about this, but the problem I have got is because my nails are cut, which I really shouldn't do at the weekend before I do a video, but to get these wheels down like that, as you see the wheels go down, it's got movement on it. Does the cockpit move? The cockpit doesn't really move too much, but you don't really want that to move. It does. It looks really good in position. It's got some of the other 3-in-1 sets, which I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I had most of these sets apart from 2. I haven't got the Tiger because the Tiger has a bit of controversy attached to it. I won't say what it is, but watch the YouTube videos and you will see it. And I haven't got that car yet, unfortunately. That one there, which I really am looking forward to. So if I get enough hits, I will be able to get it. That one there is a good one as well. I think I've done that one already. That robot set was like, wow. That was seriously nice. As you see, but speaking of seriously nice, this plane does look good. It does everything. It's a nice display piece. You could play with it. You could have it on display. If I had this when I was a kid, I'd be well happy. The younger version of me, who actually used to like building Lego and playing with it, would love this because this is like seriously cool. You can't really knock it. It's got I'll probably make those bits round at the back, but those bits are probably used elsewhere. That's probably one thing if I was looking at it, but overall, really happy with this. No complaints, no end of the world complaints at all on this. So hope you enjoy it. I'll put it here so you can enjoy the view. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. Have any comments or feedback on this video? I'll try to get back to you on. I'll try to give you a shout out on one of my upcoming videos. Just as long as the comment is productive and isn't and is appropriate, I'll say. I will take constructive criticism, so even that I don't mind. Any relevant feedback is good, in my opinion. So. Again, hope you enjoyed this video. I am on YouTube and Instagram at the moment. Currently working on maybe getting to Threads as well. Stay safe, keep building, and hope to see you in my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.